Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for one final time this season at Monza here in 2S. I am joined again by Mr. Hammer.
Hello everyone.
Yes, and I'm Dad Vance, and we are here, ladies and gentlemen, for a bit of a special one, because not only is it the last one of the season, but also a very close title fight between Justin and Danny. Only 4 points separating the two at the moment.
Yeah, that's incredible. Who would have thought that after like midway this season when Justin was well ahead. But he missed some races and he had some bad luck the last race, and now suddenly it's very tight again. And It reminds us a bit of the 2021 Real F1 Championship. So, yeah.
So, yeah, we are going to have a bit of a bias in terms of commentary and overall spectating in the race towards those two, of course. Trying to keep up with them a bit more than usual. But it's not the only story, I think, for this race, is it? No, actually, I think it might be. Yeah, I think McLaren already wrapped up the constructors.
Yeah, I remember McLaren scoring pretty well. I don't know if they're mathematically certain, but...
Oh, they are, yeah. I just checked, it's 57 points.
Yeah. Okay, then...
So, yeah.
Then it's just minor places outside the top two.
We still have Mercedes and Haas fighting over top two. They are 2 points in separation, so that's one to keep out for as well. But we're on board with Mr. Justin at the moment as he heads into Sector 2. Now we'll put on the full track map real quick. Here we go.
Yeah, not sure to expect what we get at Monza as a last track.
Yeah, we've never done that before, I don't believe. This is a bit of an interesting one, but good choice. I'm not saying that because I'm part of the people who chose it, but also good overtaking track to finish up on. Abu Dhabi, for example, is not ideal when it comes to overtaking always. Although maybe with the new track it's better.
Yeah. Although I don't know if Monza is that much better with the DRS trains.
Yeah,
just in P2 for now.
Yeah, and Icewind at the moment on provisional pole after the first couple of laps. So we're gonna have a look on board with Danny as he heads into Parabolica. And he gets a very good exit here as well, very controlled. And he crosses the line. And he goes provisional pole for the moment by half a tenth. Very, very close up at the top. Good laps though.
If Danny does win the race and Justin finishes P2, then the championship will go to Danny. Points difference of just 4. So there's that. If he finishes P2, then I think Justin needs to finish P4 or lower for Danny to become champion.
Yeah.
If either one wins, then it's clear.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 4 points, so luckily we won't have to do quick maths. Last time that did not work out for me very well.
You were only off by 10 points, I mean...
Yeah, that's true. But, okay, let's have a look at someone else here. For example, Joel, who's just started his lap, I believe. Having a bit of a clunky. Or is it? Yeah, actually, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, never mind. Don't listen to me. Ocean Chief crosses the line P16. But Daniel...
Chief also usually goes for a second lap, or at least I've seen him do that countless times.
Doesn't look like he is, no.
No.
Nah, he's not.
No, not this time. We also have Copy on a lap. He's usually pretty quick.
Oh, Red Bull's leaving the garage together.
Yeah, that's well an AR gamer. Also, isn't this also the last race that Ferrari can get points?
Yes, it is. I'm very glad you mentioned it. So
that's the other thing we can keep an eye on.
Yes. Yeah, we've got a couple of stories to follow. But Ocean Chief is not a Ferrari driver, I believe. At least Vito has not told me he is. But let me ask him real quick.
Probably reserve. But Samim might be a full-time driver by now.
Yeah,
We've seen him a couple of times.
yeah, no, Sanim is a full-time driver for
Yeah.
Ferrari, yeah, but I was not too sure about Ocean Chief. I mean, I wasn't told that he drives for Ferrari now, so I assume not. No,
Yeah,
it just says no.
he's a reserve. Yeah. And copy in P3, so that puts 2 cars between Justin and Danny.
Yeah, we got Danny here on the pit exit at the moment. And Justin as well. One behind the other.
Of course, the story here also being that Justin is trying to win SLR or SLR. Boo. 2S1 for a while. And every time something seems to go wrong, and this time it finally seems to go right, but now he still has to fight for it in the final race, which he probably hoped he wouldn't have. But it is what it is.
Ooh, Tomo as well, getting a bit uneasy there on exit of Ascari. It's a bit of a quirky corner.
I see it in the stream now.
Ah, you got your live replay, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, can you send the link? I might have forgotten to do that.
Yeah, I can post it in.
Vito also informs me, so Chief is a reserve as expected, AR Gamer of course as well. We've got Kebab and Joel. But we're gonna go on board with Danny now as he begins his second lap of presumably 3.
Links posted.
Thank you.
And Justin now also starting his lap, and Danny as well, of course.
Yeah, feel free to keep up with him. Of course, oh. Yeah, Justin is only behind just about 2 seconds, but the gap is 6 positions, so...
It's really close at the top.
Yeah, Danny having a bit of a not ideal path through the chicane. Bit of a lock-up.
Justin with a small improvement in Sector 1.
Yeah, Daniel as well as he's about to enter the Sector 3 marker. And he's up a 10th and a half.
Alright, Justin is up by a 10th.
It's not going to be enough for him there.
Nope.
It's more time. Danny's a bit more conservative this time. I'm not sure if he's not gonna finish the lap either. No, I don't know.
No, he's aborting.
Interesting. He was not satisfied with that 10th.
That does give Justin, that does give Justin the chance, and he moves to pole position.
Interesting. I wonder why he did that.
And Danny was on a lap that was potentially a 10 faster than that, so...
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, his Parabolica wasn't ideal, but I'm not sure if he already decided to abandon by that point. I figure he did.
Maybe he made a small mistake before and already thought this isn't worth it.
Yeah, I mean, Mercedes versus Haas right now as well for the second spot in the Constructors. Not looking all that close. I mean, Justin's first, but you got the Mercedes doing a 3-4, and we know they like to, be stacked together towards the front of the grid.
It sounds weird when you say Mercedes is fighting Haas for.
Well, it does sound like the beginning of 22.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. So that's a bit curious.
Quiet moment.
Yeah,
Though we've got Copy on an outlap, and I think Samim is on a lap.
Yeah, Copy's about to go on an outlet. Oh, actually, let's go on board with Samim from a bias.
Can he get that Ferrari into the points?
That dog of a car. He's our only hope. And it's also, I guess, a good point to mention as well. I mean, we've basically done the commentary together all season, haven't we? Let's be fair.
Most of the races, yeah.
Which is funny because I only really wanted to do commentating initially because Tipsy Bob wanted to do it with me, and we hadn't done it in years. And then he went to France after a race.
Yeah, I remember, but his connection.
Yeah, exactly.
His connection there being terrible.
Exactly. Yeah, and you and I haven't really ever talked before the commentary. So
not at all.
Yeah. So I think the first commentary we did was the first time we properly talked as well. But it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's true.
And we got Samim also leaving now the Parabolica. Cutting it very tight on the exit though, so I'm not sure about this lap. He goes P13. Proves a 10th and a half at least.
It's an improvement, but he'll need something extra in the race if he's to score points. And copy into Parabolica as well. Onto the start-finish straight, and he improves to 5th place.
Indeed.
It's really close at top, what is it? Top 10 basically, half a second apart. And a lot of people with a 19.5. But the real tension is waiting for, oh, Tomo! Tomo with a 19.2 pole position.
Out of nowhere, I mean, not really. We've seen him in previous races going for a glory run or two. It just doesn't really pan out for him in the races usually.
Yeah, but he's shown he's a quick qualifier at least. Yeah, and then Justin and Danny, P2 and P3. Yeah, again for the race, basically Justin has a 4-point lead, so if he finishes ahead, he's fine. If he finishes behind, it depends on where Danny finishes it exactly. Like P1, then Danny wins anyway. With P2, Justin needs P3. And then further on along the line, it becomes a bit more blurry. I think with P3, Justin needs
Oh,
P4.
Tomo, calm down, buddy.
Oh.
I don't think it was... I don't know. Anyway, so let's go back on board with Danny, shall we?
Yeah.
Who's going to have his lap in before Justin. So Justin's going to be the one to put down the hammer for the ultimate result of the qualifying session.
Hey, there's only one guy putting down the hammer.
Shut up, dude. We've matured over the course of the season.
Yeah,
I've not made a hammer joke in a couple of races.
Yeah, that's true. There's Danny again with a big improvement in Sector 1, but can he now finish the lap?
Yeah, of course.
Making mistakes?
Danny Caulfield from Doncaster, probably the most famous and well-regarded sim driver from Doncaster as a whole. Trying to put in his mark and earn his world championship as well. I mean, he knows his people throth for it. Can be rest assured, the entire population of Doncaster is currently watching the stream, so that's about 3 people.
At least, yeah, at least. I heard he can't even go onto the street without getting harassed by fans.
Yeah, he cannot. But hard to say, because he puts it on pole.
19-1.
19-1. I was expecting to see an 18, to be honest, but we got a 19-1. So let's go on board with Justin, who's now currently finishing up his first sector. He's got to really put it together now. It's about everything right now.
Yeah, he improved by half a 10, but that's not going to be enough. He needs more. But can he find more?
3 10s to make this happen. And he's got a car in front of him warming up.
Ahead. Yeah.
Although this might actually be a blessing in disguise if he gets some tow, which it looks like he will be getting actually.
It's not really on a big improvement here.
No, not an ideal lap, but he does get a bit of tow here. In theory.
Is he? Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, he is. Danny had no toe, so this is very... Ooh, a
But
bit
he
too
nearly
much toe,
loses
maybe,
it.
but he didn't get an invalidation for it. What?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Yeah, it's not an improvement.
No.
That little oversteer moment cost him. So
It's the dirty air.
Is it gonna be P3 or is it gonna be worse for Justin? That's the question.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. We're on board with Copy now. He starts his lap. He's always one to be counted. Actually, Blindevink is as well. I'm not sure who's further along in the lap. It's Blindevink. Let's go on board with him.
Blinde.
As Icewind, Makenda, the Mercedes duo, do retire from the session. Currently in
with
4
an
and
improvement,
5.
but not with a big one in Sector 1. Just a couple of hundreds. To the last most.
It's decent enough.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
We're gonna see here, entering the Sector 3 gate. He's up half a tenth just about. He's gonna want more than this. He's not gonna improve at this rate.
I don't think we'll see a big change in the top 5, unless maybe Wow, he's also quick, so...
Yeah, that's true. We should also check in with him in just a moment. And Blindevink crosses the line.
Yeah.
And he does improve, but not a whole lot. Maybe it gives him a bit of safety.
Wow invalidated. So.
He did, yeah.
Copy is also to the final
rounding
corner.
it, yeah, exactly. And he does improve as well, but not too much. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like the top 3 is not gonna change.
Ferrari is also...
As I say that, Nepo in P3, so Justin in P4 for the race. I don't know if he's gonna be happy with that.
I don't think so, but this is Monza, and sometimes starting first is not what you want. In fact, I would argue first place is not what you want to be. P2, Tomo has a good chance here.
Insult Monza gif.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you do have to keep in mind as well as that in turn 1 anything can happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with our good old... you're talking about the ACC gif, right?
Yeah. The classic.
yeah. It's the perfect descriptor of that track.
Monza turn 1, oh yeah.
We'll need Justin to retire. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, from qualifying to be sure, not... It's not that Benz wants Justin to retire from the race.
No.
Just in case you're wondering.
It should be a bit more clear.
Yeah, so Danny well clear in qualifying. 1/10 on this track doesn't seem like much, but it actually is. Not much corners to make a difference.
Yeah, let's run down the order then. We got Danny on pole, much to the dismay of Justin. Tomo on P2. He's going to be a bit of a wild card, I think. Meepo in P3 came out of nowhere at the end, but kind of expected. Justin in 4th is going to want better, and I think he's going to be very aggressive up to start as well. We got the Mercedes pair 5 and 6, Copy 7th, Blinde 8th, Argentinian Gamer in 9th, and Wow in 10th, not really realizing his qualifying lap.
Yeah, we gotta remember there's no formation lap, so we're right at the start. And do remember that Justin has gotten a lot of good starts this season.
He has, yes. Especially last time out in Jeddah, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. No wheel spin at all.
It didn't go well for him after a couple of corners, granted, but...
Yeah, that's true. Last one. Who's gonna take the championship, Danny or Justin?
Ooh, we should have a poll for that, shouldn't we, actually?
Yeah, we should.
Oh, sorry.
Drivers are selecting their setups. Or strategies. For the race, which will leave in a couple of seconds.
Janne Haltu is all there for Meepo. His Finnish comrade.
Lights
Yeah.
Already on.
And all lights are on. And it's lights out and away we go. And Daniel gets a pretty good start away. Tomo as well, though, actually. He's getting a better second stage. Danny moves over into defensive position. Leaving it open for Tomo, though, to maybe have a bit of a nibble.
Ooh,
he decides to go save. Meepo has a bit of an issue. Oh,
no,
Justin as well, just absolutely rolling down the field. He's now in P7.
Yeah, I saw that from Justin's point of view. He had to avoid Meepo, and as a result, he got tangled up with other cars because,
Yeah, I think Copy got an illegal overtake there.
He was 3 wide.
Because he just let Justin pass. And we got the McLaren of Blinda off there.
Quick tire update. Most of the field on hards, Meepo and Blinda on mediums in the top 10. And out of the top 10, AR Gamer, Zombie and Joel are on mediums. But yeah, 3 and 4 are on mediums.
Yeah, but still not good for Justin to have those in front of him.
No,
they're going to be real roadblocks for him.
He was really unlucky with Meepo half spinning there.
Yeah, we got Daniel.
Avoid.
Pretty good start, has to be said. He made the right choice, moving over defensive. He's almost got the second out.
With Fox. Yeah, Fox had a moment.
Yeah, and so did Room Cruiser.
Room Cruiser, yeah.
A bit of a special spot to have that.
Maybe they had some contact?
Yeah, has to be, but kind of weird to have it there. But yeah, Danny just outside the 1 second margin. He's gonna really gonna push this one. Tomo not having a great chicane. But yeah, this is gonna be everything for Danny now. Absolutely everything. Get out of the DRS and just move away.
Yeah, and it's terrible for Justin because Blinde is quite, well, not slow, but relatively slow. And he doesn't want to get stuck behind a teammate of Danny.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I think Blinda is going to speed up a little bit. He's on the medium.
Yeah.
Meepo now in P2 as well on the medium. So he is going to cause trouble for Daniel. I wonder for Daniel if strategically he'll be better off letting Meepo pass and then opening the gap to the guys behind. Because he's not going to be able to hold Meepo behind forever. And Meepo is just going to allow Tomo behind to keep the DRS.
They also copy now losing position to Icewind, and they're already 2.5 seconds behind Justin. So the train for the first 6 places looks like to have gotten away.
Vito, by the way, I don't think mods can do polls. It has to be logged in on the 2S account. And we got Meepo now with the fastest lap, as expected, to be fair.
And Blinde overtaking Tomo as well. So the medium runners well up to speed now. Yeah, and Justin is a bit stuck in a DRS train with Tomo and McKenna ahead of him. And something happened with Joel. Yeah, Joel had a little bit of a moment in turn 1 and 2.
It'll be a bit interesting what's going to happen here. I mean, this is really one of the worst possible cases for Justin.
Yep, we might need a Michael Masi intervention.
And Meepo as well going now. Oh, he's not going for the overtake. And to turn on the telemetry. Telemetry? I don't know why I said it like that. Telemetry?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Meepo is really close.
Yeah, ooh, Daniel having a bit of a moment there.
Struggling there. Yeah. That set him up perfectly. He's going on the outside, but yeah, he has so much overspeed it hardly matters. Danny not defending this too hard.
There's nothing I can do.
A nice buffer with his teammate behind.
Yeah, I mean, the gap is huge. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's honestly better off just letting his teammate past, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to win the race. He just needs to be ahead of Justin. I think the best way for him to do that is just to get that buffer for the DRS. And now that he has 2 medium drivers in front of him, as long as he can stay in their DRS and in their tow, he should be okay. And
Yeah,
actually,
Tomo is
if we have a
trying
look,
to add
yeah, I
now.
mean, we already have almost a second gap again between 3 and 4.
Yeah, Tomo, McKendra, and Justin joining the train. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. Mediums will probably be like lap 11, 12? Maybe even earlier?
I'm actually not entirely sure on the tire situation.
Yeah,
I think hards can do 18 laps, 19?
probably, yeah. Then it's maybe even lap 9 or 10 that medium runners pit, as Joel had another moment. Not turning out to be Joel's race.
Yeah, we got
Uh,
the darned safety car.
yeah, I just realized as Danny was slowing down, that's why he's slowing down.
Oh, this
and then
is
I saw
big,
the
Sonny,
yellows.
immediately in the pits.
Ooh, the Ferrari master plan.
Yes, it is.
It's,
Both
plan
Ferraris in.
G.
Double
Plan
stacking.
G for today. Plan Z.
Plan no. I'm
And
gonna.
if they turn out without points, it's plan L.
Folks are gonna have to quickly excuse me as I tab out. It's the safety car, so we have a moment before we get to the pit
yes,
straight.
the pole.
Yes,
They're
exactly.
trying to set the pole. And the poll options are: do you want to join Russia? 1, yes. 2, get a gun to the head. And yeah, the screen is black. That's because
That is
bands,
by design. Actually, it's
yeah.
for the suspense. All right, it's
who
up.
will win the championship?
And we're back. Back in color, baby. Just as they round out the Parabolica, we can see if anyone fancies pitting. Yes! Actually,
they do.
yes!
The medium runners do.
Meepo
So they
up
are
from the
gonna
mediums as
go-
well. He's gonna go to the end now.
Yeah.
And so is
Ooh,
Daniel.
it's AR Gamer,
But no,
that's
Daniel's
a
not.
penalty. No.
Daniel's not. Who was I looking at? Blindeving. Yes, Blindeving. Sorry. I was gonna say, what would Daniel want to pit from the
Yeah.
hearts?
The medium runners, basically. They
Yeah.
can go to the end. I wonder if, because Samim, Chief, and Rune Cruiser stopped as well, if they can go to the end from here on the mediums. That seems far, but who knows. So that gives the lead back to Danny with Justin and P4. And we have our first safety car of the day. Just as I said, we needed a Michael Masi intervention. Suspicious. I think we need... it's gonna be this lap? No, Joel's far behind.
Yeah, there's no way. Let's hope there's not too many. Unless we instigate it ourselves. Michael and Massimo.
It did actually happen the minute I mentioned we need an intervention, so who knows.
They knew what their job was.
Yeah. It's also not looking too great for Ferrari at the moment, unless Samim's strategy choice is a master one. Let's see. 5 votes so far, and most of you think Danny will win.
Yeah, so far 80%. I mean, he's definitely in the better position right now, no doubt about it. But it's closer than people think, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's way too early to call at this point. So much can happen. And you wonder, is Justin streaming this one?
Oh, you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It would be cool to look how he's doing.
Yeah, how he's coping with the situation.
He's sweating bullets or something.
I mean, Daniel does have Vito as the support animal today.
Yeah. Personal crew chief. Engineer. As we're getting ready to restart because Joel's now also at the back of the grid. Will Danny nail the restart, or will Justin? Or will Tomo take over the lead?
We're about to find out.
Vai Daniel, says Triton. So more supporters on Danny's side in chat. And we've got a random Meepo supporter. Which I think, if I'm not wrong, is his dad.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
And we have the restart going on now. Not a great one from Danny.
Has a good one. Justin has a good one. He's really close to McKenna, but yeah, without DRS it's gonna be pretty difficult. Ooh, takes outside. Is he gonna make the move? He is.
Oh no, it's not looking good on the exit here.
No. Doesn't make it stick. And that gives the opportunity to Icewind now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take off for just a moment. I gotta go do something real quick. Go back.
Okay. Justin closes the door for now. So he stays ahead of Icewind, but that was a hairy moment, but everything is okay. And Danny, no problem, still in the lead. And Tomo making a bit of a mistake there. And wow, moving past Smelto for P7. And as I thought, Janne confirms, yes, Dad. Also called a sponsor, yeah. I imagine somebody has to pay for the steering wheel and the pedals. And the game. As Meepo on fresh heart is now passing Nico for P10, so also really looking good for Meepo actually. As McKenna now overtaking Tomo, who again had good qualifying speed but is struggling a bit in the race, and Danny escaped the DRS. Just in the next one behind Tomo. He needs to get past. He does want to go. As Tomo makes another mistake, his setup does look a bit like a handful. And just now on the inside of Lesmo. I cannot make that stick. We'll have to wait another time as Samim has made a mistake. And again, Tomo with an oversteer moment on the exit of the corner. He's really struggling, and yeah, Justin is now finally passed. But now has 1.5 seconds to make up to McKenna.
Alright. I am back, hello. Sorry, did I miss something?
Yeah, Tomo, I noticed Tomo is really struggling with the handling of his car. He's having a lot of bad exits due to oversteer or instability.
Oh, he's
so it looks like
probably running
looks
very
like a TP setup to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that made Danny get away at first. And then also made McKenna get away from Justin. Because he was stuck behind Tomo. So yeah, that's what you missed. And I think Iceland is next in trying to overtake Tomo. But not all is lost. Justin is still in a good position in P3. He can still fight. And Iceland is now the next one. Just behind Tomo, and I think he's going to be also the next one to
overtake him, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple of overtakes on Nico at the back here. He had a bit of a shocker chicane. He's now moving behind. I don't know why Sanim, by the way, is in P20. Can someone please explain how the hell that happened?
He had a moment.
Oh my god.
A Ferrari moment.
When I race him, he's so good. in SLR, when I race him, he's so good. And here, I don't
the
know.
extra pressure of being into S, I think.
I think it might be, yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be, actually. So Tomo making up a bit more ground again to Justin. Danny flying away a little bit right now.
Yeah, McKenna's kind of holding the gap at 1.5 seconds, but not really getting any closer.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been fluctuating a bit by around 0.3 up and down.
I think you should keep an eye on Meepo because he has moved up on those fresh hearts already. Same with Blende. They could actually be in a really good position to win the race.
Yeah, we got the Alphas together.
In which
got
case,
a yellow with a Ferrari.
Yeah, and it was also something with Joel.
This is big news for Salim, though. He's really catching up now.
Ooh, and something happened to Copy as well. So both Williams drivers suddenly having issues.
Ooh, the plot thickens. And by the way, Meepo's dad also happens to be his sponsor.
Yeah, I just mentioned that while they were away. That somebody has to pay for the wheel and the pedals and the game.
True. So, Meepo's dad, what is your performance requirement of your son for today?
I think P1.
No less.
Otherwise he's going to bed without food.
Yeah. Well, he's not out of shot to win still. Anything can happen.
He's actually overtaking Basco here.
He's trying, but he's not really got the straight line speed.
Yeah, Basco seems to have a nice slowdown for setup.
Yeah, Meepo
Ooh,
being
and
very
somebody's going straight.
Is that Justin?
Oh, no, Justin?
It's Justin!
Justin! Oh no! What happened?
He got hit by a Mercedes, I think.
Oh no, that Iceland hit him maybe. Oh, this is terrible.
That is disastrous for Justin.
Yeah, this is a moment we need a Michael Masi intervention here.
How did Tomo get a 10-second time penalty, by the way?
Yeah, he went straight.
Fair enough.
Oh, is that maybe what happened? That Tomo tried to evade Iceland and Justin hitting each other.
Oh.
Yeah, Tomo cut to
someone
evade
hit
him.
ice
Yeah,
when Triton says in chat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in with some of the drivers in one of our voice chats, so he might have some insider scoops there.
Yeah. And now Meepo's suddenly in P5. Justin, oh my god.
Yeah, this is playing right into his hands. The sponsor is going to be happy with that one.
Such bad luck for Justin, really, the last two races.
Oh, very much so, yeah.
Like even last race with that late safety car and the penalty he had, which punished him really hard for not really that bad of a race. Meepo low-key finesse the field. Yeah, he's looking really good for the race win actually. Oh, and that's somebody going off. Is that Iceland again? Yeah, it is. Iceland having a half spin. And something happened in the back as well because Kebab has been in the pit. And now something happened with Samim losing places, so yeah. A lot of minor moments, and Justin, yeah, he needs to re-overtake the entire train he was in. Terrible.
Yeah, we got Meepo overtaking WoW for fourth.
And McKenna actually made up a 10th on Danny, but yeah, that might just be some lap-to-lap difference. McKenna's not going down without a fight either. And Blinda now also overtaking WoW. Yeah, that might be actually the fight for the race win, don't you think?
Oh.
Meepo and Blinda.
Well, it depends on safety cars and such.
Yeah, sure.
So it's hard to say. I mean, too many safety cars pop up. for us to be completely sure. At the moment, it is looking like that, though.
Yes, Nico and Snella Henky now are both pissed, and Nico has a wing change, so yeah, something definitely happened between those two. Yeah, and Meepo is that really happy with the progress Meepo is making. Yeah, I mean, he's only 5 or 6 seconds off the lead, with the leader still having to pit, so it's looking really good for him.
Yeah, we got Room Cruiser with 3 seconds as well from corner cutting.
Yeah, and Tomo having 10 seconds. I wonder if he's gonna try and get that removed if he really had to evade Justin and Icewind. Also, I have some sad news. It's not looking good for Ferrari.
No, it's not.
Something wild will have to happen now. More than a Masi intervention. It looks like Plan G failed.
Plan G. Right up to Plan Z.
Plan A for abort. Which would be illegal in some places now, but.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like Daniel's race.
Yeah, for the championship it's looking good. For the race event, I don't know.
Yeah.
For the race event it's looking less good. Also, McKenna is closing in on him, so it's not only that Meepo and Blinda have a pit stop on him, but McKenna's actually quite pacey as well.
Yeah, he is, but his Mercedes teammate, they like to stick together, but mainly just in qualifying. In the race, they tend to be split apart a little bit.
Ooh, and Justin now finally passing Smelto, so he's making some progress. As Justin also pits. And we've got Milos in chat telling you something. I think it's specifically meant for you, Benz.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking right now. But well, Milos kept me up to date with the project. All right. Yeah, so we have Daniel after pits on the medium. He's got 11 laps to go.
Yeah, and it's looking really good for him.
Oh yeah,
also it's looking really good for Meepo with I think McKenna and Tomo probably pitting this lap. But also Blinde right behind him.
Oh yeah, we got a bit of a kerfuffle up here with Meepo now in P2. This is pretty important because I think out of yeah, Meepo is leading now the race. I mean, I was about to say, even if you hadn't pitted Makander, that Meepo is in the provisional race lead. He's the only one up front who can make it to the end. And we got Blindevink going for an overtake here. The only one who can really stop him is Blindevink at the moment. And he's about to fall out of favor. Just out of the 1 second DRS mark. He's gonna have to really push to try and stay in. He doesn't have battery, unlike Meepo, who does have a little bit.
Okay. So it looks like Danny will finish P3, in which case Justin needs to finish P4 or he needs P5 and fastest lap. Just a quick update on the championship.
Ooh. Spicy. I appreciate, by the way, Daniel's helmet design. for the race. He showed it to me a couple of days ago, and he's clearly paying an homage, I think, to Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Oh god, now we definitely need a Michael Masi intervention.
Yeah. It's the only thing that can stop him now from his rightful championship.
Interestingly enough, Copy and AR Gamer already pitted, so Danny's gonna need to pass them on track, which...
Yep.
He has 9 laps to do, but...
And he does have medium tires.
Yeah.
So with the 5 seconds DRS, I think he will be fine. He got the fastest lap as well. Now followed by Dominic, Mr. Wow, Smelter as well. It's raining fastest laps.
It's
Hallelujah.
raining purple, yeah. It's almost like Bono, my tires are gone, that many fastest laps.
That's true.
And we got to fight for the lead as well.
Did you see the interview? This was pretty recent. He said he always avoided reacting to it on purpose, but he did talk about how it always was mind games and that he was not always great with them because he confused his own team with it at times. When he said, "Bono, my tires are gone," but that it's always a bluff.
Yeah. I didn't see the interview.
Oh no, really? I mean, I only saw a snippet on Twitter. I don't really bother watching interviews like that, but I thought that was pretty funny because everyone always complained about it, but like, I mean, that's what he wanted, right? What bitrate am I using? I don't know, like 20.
Milo says 5.
Nice. My PC might be struggling a bit. I can change the settings, although.
It's fine. I'm just asking so I know what to set up.
Oh, why am I on
right.
Ultra? You know, that's probably not helping with my. Hello. I'm stuck on the menu.
Ah,
I am stuck on the menu.
You
I
can
can't-
press
This is-
escape
this
or
is
something.
great.
No, I can't. I'm stuck on the menu. Hello.
And for
What?
a moment.
Hello. Okay. Well, we'll take a moment of interruption. But also, anyways, I'll tab out. Okay. I'm back in. Nope, not working. Okay, gonna have to close the game. But don't worry, Codemasters, it's just how it goes. But anyways,
I can take over.
yeah, this
Okay,
was
Vito
what I was
can
gonna
take
say anyway.
over.
I gotta go to work literally right now, so I have no time. I don't know why it ran so long today. Sorry, guys, but the stream will continue. Just give it a minute. All right, have a good one, boys. I'll watch. I'll watch from work. Bye bye. Yeah, I don't know why what's so late today.
Are we live?
I'm not. I do not.
I pressed the
I
button.
see
Oh yeah, you are
something.
live.
Alright,
Yeah,
we are
we're
currently
on.
joining the session.
Sweet. Okay, I'll leave you guys to it. Bye bye.
Yep, bye. Mr. Vito has joined. I hope the sound is still okay on
It should be.
stream.
I literally just installed Streamlabs OBS. I don't use
Oh,
this
that's great.
program. It should be fine.
Anyway, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 1. I don't know...
Spectator menu.
We've got Danny in P5, but he's looking for a P3 finish, likely, and that means Justin needs to finish P4, or he needs P5 and fastest lap.
Oh, and there has been a spin. I think that is Fox that has had off in turn 2, if I said it correctly.
Yeah.
The AlphaTauri having a bit of issues. There's another yellow
Zombie
flag.
as well.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's Kabam
Zombie Kebab.
having also an issue. Was that a collision with Ocean Chief? Because Ocean Chief was also going slow.
And Samim is also gone off in Lesmo.
A lot of stuff is
That's the one.
happening right now.
Yeah. A lot does mean that Justin moves up to P8.
Yep, Justin running currently in P8. Of course, the championship fight between Danny and Justin continues as everything can still happen. We still have 6 race laps to go. So, oh, and side by side actually for the lead. Meepo and Blinde Vicky going side by side. Blinde Vicky going for the switchback. Has
He
to
has a
move
great
down. A
exit.
bit of touching there happening between the two. Still side by side through Curva Grande. Going into the second chicane. Still side by side. Blinde Vicky gives up the position for now. Stays behind Meepo. So Meepo keeps the lead for now. Of course, they're both on equal tires as they both boxed under the safety car. But
Yeah,
this gives
and,
a good chance for Danny to catch up a bit.
Yeah, Danny might get AR Gamer, but he might not get copy, says Lawson. He might be right about that. It's 3.5 seconds and 7 laps. Does seem like a bit of a tall order. So if Danny finishes P4, now I have to look it up. Danny finishing P4, then Justin needs P6. Even P7 and fastest lap is not enough.
So as it stands right now, Danny is still winning the championship, running in P5 right behind AR Gamer.
Ooh, and Justin actually loses a position to Tomo. That is not looking good for him.
That is indeed suboptimal.
Although
Both are
Tomo
on fresh
does
tires
have-
though.
Yeah, and there's some penalty shenanigans. Tomo has 10 seconds. McKenna has 3. Yeah, no matter what, Justin needs to move up.
There goes Justin around the outside of Tomo.
Yeah.
Taking
Ooh,
the
and
position
Tomo has a
back.
major moment through Parabolica.
I think Tomo is really not having the greatest of day. The battle for P1 still goes on, although Blindevinkje has dropped a little bit of time. But not that much that it would really matter. He's still in the DRS. I think he might just be waiting till the later laps to go for a move.
Yeah, and Danny now officially in P4, not just on penalties. And he has, well, he actually did make up a second to copy already, so he might finish P3. And if he finishes P3, Justin needs P5 and fastest lap. Not looking that good for Justin.
It really isn't looking that good for Justin, but everything can still happen. Remember, there's
Yep.
still 5 laps to go. There can still be a safety car situation. As Blindevinkje is once again behind Meepo, trying to get the lead. Although he is quite far back, he's almost 7 tenths behind. As there's a yellow flag, Sector 1. I think that's a meme. Maybe contact with Run Cruiser, I can't tell. Either he spun on his own or he had a collision with Run Cruiser.
Yeah,
So
either
I
way
mean-
we have the 2 battles continuing. The one for the race win between Meepo and Blinde, and the one for the championship win between Danny and Justin, as McKenna now passes AR Gamer as well.
Vikander passing our gamer into the first turn. As we have a Sector 2 yellow flag, someone is retired, Samim is retired.
Samim.
This could potentially be
will
safety
we
car, and
see?
it is!
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
full
safety car!
safety car! This makes
Oh.
it really interesting, as this could mean everything or nothing for both the championship contenders.
Yeah.
Both of them will box for the soft tire, as it is only 4 laps to go, so we will most likely have a 2 or 3 lap sprint to the end.
Yeah. The Michael Masi intervention we needed.
It has happened. Michael Massey
It is happening.
made a comeback, and he saw that Danny has a Sir Lewis Hamilton 44 inspired helmet, and he said, I cannot let this slide.
Yeah.
Fortunately for Danny, there is no lapped cars in front of him, or behind him for that matter. But this will still be a huge task for Justin, as he's behind Tomo. How did
Oh,
that
definitely.
happen? Oh, Meepo got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Justin and Tomo have had a battle for the last few laps. They kept re-overtaking each other.
Oh,
Tomo
wait, this
came
could be
back and
huge. The McLaren seemed to be close to double stacking. No, Danny continued. Danny didn't
Danny
make a pit
continues to
stop.
hold mediums. Ooh, that could be big.
That could be very
That
interesting.
could be big.
This will be very, very interesting. Let's have
mean,
a look
he
at
has
what
the
tires everyone's
advantage.
running.
He has the advantage of track position, but if one of the soft runners gets past quickly, then he could still be in trouble. Justin also doesn't pit.
This
That's really
could be
surprising
very
me.
interesting for this championship. I'm surprised Justin didn't pit. For Danny, it's understandable because his teammate was in. But the fact that Justin hasn't boxed, that's what's interesting to me.
Yeah.
He gained 2 positions from it, but it doesn't gain him enough to win the championship.
Oh, and Meepo got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so Meepo's fight for the win is over.
It is indeed.
And that
so
is
now,
actually where good news again for Justin.
it
The
is.
penalty he had.
It's great news.
But he's still, yeah, if Danny is winning, that's not good. But if Danny finishes P2, he needs to finish P3. If Danny finishes P3, he needs to finish P4. It's really complicated.
It's really, really tight between them.
It's gonna be really complicated for him. How, Michael?
How? Michael, no.
No, Michael, no. This is so not right.
As we see a bunch of weaving. I think the safety car will go in next lap. Actually, maybe not. The McLaren of Ron Cruiser is still quite far behind.
There's a limit on the final 2 laps. It needs to be the final 2 laps. So it will go on 1 more lap, and then it's hard-coded to go in.
So this is going to be the in-lap right now.
Yeah. In before let all cars pass except for Danny and Justin.
Danny weaving, trying to warm his tires up, or keep them warm, I should say. As the safety car will go in at the safety car line, which, if I say that correctly, is at Ascari.
Yeah, I think so. And the advantage Danny has here is that he has 2 buffer cars, so to speak, with McAnder and AR Gamer. He doesn't have the soft runners behind him immediately.
What Danny has to focus on here is pulling that DRS as soon as he can.
Yeah.
Now with McAnder behind them, we've seen they have been the same pace this whole race.
True.
So it is going to be very hard for him to push that DRS.
Yeah.
But if they can get AR Gamer out of the DRS, that would already be huge. If they can just pull away with the Mercedes and the McLaren. Of course, AR Gamer on very old tires. I'm also surprised he didn't pit.
Yeah, I'm surprised about a bunch of stuff, but yeah, let's see. And Lawson says there's no way Danny doesn't win this. Well, don't say that, because you never know what's gonna happen.
I knocked on wood 3 times just to be sure. You never know what can happen. I do hope that this ending is gonna be very spicy. Safety car in this lap. There it is, just before Ascari as they pass the safety car line. Danny is slowing down. Oh, there's a bit of some interesting stuff happening behind. And everyone is following Danny. Let's go on board with him.
Yeah, I'll follow from Justin's perspective to see what's happening behind, as you can follow Danny at the race restart.
Danny's still weaving left and right, trying to keep the tires warm. Everyone behind him weaving. Besides, I think that's Tomo that's refusing to weave, trying to stay as awake as possible. And Danny is going. Danny is going. He's gained a little bit of a gap on McAnder.
Well.
I think
it's another good restart.
McAnder not taking the slipstream from Danny. He is trying to stay behind him as he does have a penalty, so overtaking him won't really make a difference. Breaking into turn 1, everything seems okay.
Oh, Justin.
Let's have a look at Justin. Justin side by side with Tomo. Tomo is being passed, but Justin has a better exit. Someone cuts the chicane. That's Vasco getting a 3-second time penalty for cutting. And there's a lot of close racing behind. Everyone really packed tightly. Blindeflinkje overtaking AR Gamer. And Justin going into the chicane stays clear. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff happening in front. Justin keeps it clean. Gets past AR Gamer.
He's now virtually in P3, but that's still not enough.
It still isn't. AR Gamer fell off really hard. He's into P7 from P3.
Yeah, those old hearts are dead and against soft and medium runners. But it's still looking really good for Danny.
It is still looking really good. I don't think the softs have enough of a pace advantage on this track to get that much time in one lap. It will really have to be hard. Especially because Meepo has a penalty, so I don't think he will take huge risks to go for this victory.
Ooh, McAnder having a moment there.
McAnder having a moment, and Meepo flying past him. Using all of his heroes.
Final lap in the lead is looking really, really good for him.
Yes, Danny just has to finish this race. It doesn't matter if he gets P2 or
Even
P3.
Even if he gets P2, he's fine.
To do it. Meepo on very low ERS, trying to give it everything it's got. Danny's still on quite good ERS. So he has that advantage. Something happened
just under pressure from Copy. Ooh, and Meepo going straight. Yeah, that's another 3-second penalty.
That's not what Meepo is looking for. He might still try and get the victory on the track, which I don't think Danny should protest.
I don't think Danny will take any risks. Like Meepo has a penalty, he'll win the race anyway.
Let's have a look at Justin, because Copy is right up behind him. They are gonna go side by side into Ascari. Justin braking a bit late. Will Copy have the run? It doesn't
Meepo
look like
taking
it.
all the risks, nearly losing it there.
Oh, someone into the wall! That's Smelt going into the wall on the
Smelto.
final lap! On the exit of Ascari. Justin
here comes Danny.
and Copy now around the outside. Copy goes around the outside of Justin. Can he keep it? I don't think he can. Will he get him over the line? Oh, it's
Danny
so
wins
close.
the race and is the champion.
Danny is our champion, and Copy just manages to overtake Justin for P3. Congratulations to Danny for being the 2S F1 Season 12 champion. What a race. Total domination from Paul. Gets the win. With a very exciting ending.
Yeah, what an ending. With the safety car, we still weren't sure what was going to happen. But yeah, Danny kept it calm and kept the lead. And for Justin, it just wasn't enough. He had some bad luck in the race. But yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's very unfortunate for Justin, as he once again just barely misses out on the championship.
Yeah, that's gonna
But
be
we are
a
very
traumatic for him.
thankful. We are very thankful for it being a exciting championship.
Oh, definitely. This definitely beats 100. What is it? 18-point lead in the championship.
Oh,
As in
definitely.
real F1.
But here he is, Danny Cofield, our Season 12 champion. Now,
Yeah, what a
I
ride.
think we'll do some interviews in just a second. But, man,
Yeah.
this was a great race to watch.
Oh, definitely. And especially with the ending and the safety car we had early in the race. And it does end with a McLaren 1-2 in the end, because Meepo, through all the penalties, fell back to P11.
Oh, it does
We've
indeed.
got Copy in P3, then McKenna and Ice in P5, P6, Justin we already mentioned in P4, then Wow and AR Gamer, Basco and Chief in P10 in a Ferrari, but unfortunately he's a reserve driver, so no points for Ferrari in this season, which also almost never happened, I think.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Ferrari not the luckiest this season with 0 points. But I think they have struggled with their driver lineup and keeping drivers that are there for a whole season. I think that was their biggest struggle.
As the chat is going off about Danny. Oh my lord, Daniel, oh my lord.
As we
You
shall
are
move
the
to the interviews
2S
room.
champion.
Let's have a look. For interviews, please.
We could drag Danny.
Yep, you could drag Danny already. I just made an announcement that for interviews, people can join General Chat 4.
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Daniel. You are the champion.
I am.
Unbelievable. Or well, unbelievable. It was only 4 points, which you had to overturn, but you still had to do it. Yeah, how do you look back at this race? Because a lot of things happened.
Carnage.
Carnage, yeah.
Carnage always behind me, thankfully, so we move. Oof.
That's, I guess, the good thing about starting in front. Did you at some point wonder, of course, after the safety car was looking really good for Blinde and Meepo instead, because they had the strategical advantage. Did you at some point wonder if it was going to be enough, like finishing P3 originally?
I mean, if it was to carry on without that last safety car, whatever happened would have happened. Wouldn't have complained about it. Just is what it is. But then that's what it is. You just take what you get, and I did. I knew as soon as I saw like there was only going to be a few laps left, and I saw the cars between me and Justin. I was like, I'll stay out because I've got track position then. Because if I pit, I was going to come out probably behind him, and then need to overtake him, and then Carnage would have ruined it, and I'd been kicking myself. So yeah, I take it.
Yeah, track position definitely favored you there. Yeah, how do you feel now? Happy or relieved?
Happy, relieved, over the moon a bit, just to get it done after missing and having a bad start to the season. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
How far were you back at some point? Do you remember? I mean, I remember it was quite a
I
bit,
will
but
scroll up the standings channel to see.
yeah, probably true. I mean, even like before last race, you were already quite far behind until that race
After
ended.
Canada, I was 49 points behind.
Jesus. Yeah, that's quite a turnaround. The
That's about the biggest gap
the
it's been in
furthest.
that.
Yeah, I see.
But yeah, I think I did well. Luck went my way as well in a way at the end of the season to get back into it. So happy to win the race as well because Mikando was keeping me on my toes. So
Yeah, and you made it a 1-2 as well in the end with Blender P2.
yeah, Meepo had quality pace this race. I blocked him in quali. I felt so bad for that. I'm not sure if you saw it. It was horrendous.
Oh no, we missed that.
Meepo, I'm so sorry, mate. Just my wheel was fucking playing up. I was too busy focused on that than the track. So yeah, apologise for that. And in reality, I think he deserved this race. Him and Blind both deserved it this race. So
Yeah, it did look really good for them. But yeah, the late safety car threw everything around again and made you win the race. Although you also deserved it because I think without the pit stop, without the early safety car, I mean, you would have probably fought for the win as well.
it would
So
have been.
yeah,
I would have liked for it to go no safety car just to see how the two strats would have played out between me and
oh
Meepo and
yeah,
Blind.
yeah,
Just
that
out
would have
of
been very
interest.
interesting.
But yeah,
Definitely.
it was a weird one. It was a very weird race. That went in my favour, so I cannot complain.
Yeah, I agree. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Vito, do you have any questions for Danny?
You pretty much asked everything I had in mind, so not really, no.
All right, then we'll leave it as it is and move you back to the general chat. Thank you for coming in.
Yep, enjoy Danny.
And,
Don't get too drunk, as it's only Tuesday. We'll party on the weekend.
Yes, we
Have
shall.
a good one. Congrats.
Bye bye.
And now we have Icewind coming in for a cheeky interview, and that will be our last interview for today, I think. Mr. Icewind, interesting race for you, to say the least. I think P6 still a good result.
I mean, for sure, but it's was a bit of a mess, to be honest. Like early on, I think like Wow outbraked himself and hit copy, and then we kind of lost like 3 seconds and completely fell off the train there. And then there was the safety car, and then after that safety car restart, like from my point of view, Thomas Lee was kind of defending to the right on the main straight. I went left. He did it twice actually in a row. So I went left, and then he squeezed me onto the grass. He lost control of his own car because of, I think we tapped each other a little bit there, and then he kind of hit Justin around, which was pretty unfortunate, I think. But yeah, very messy race, and I I was like very surprised there at the end, like crossed the line, and I was P6 because it didn't really look like that for a while. But yeah, bit of a messy season. Hopefully the next one would be a bit better for me. I've just trolled too many races on this season and just couldn't keep the car on track today. Sort of similar story, but then lucky at the end with the safety car. So yeah.
Did you, by any chance, see what happened when Justin fell back?
Yes, it was exactly that. Like, I tried to overtake Tomosley actually twice into turn one. Like he defended on the right, I went on the left, and then he just squeezed me on the grass twice. And on the second time, the second attempt, he lost control of his car. I think because he kind of squeezed me and he hit my car on the left-hand side there, and then he just went into Justin. Justin spun around in turn one because of that, and yeah, that's what happened. It's all on my stream.
Hey, that will be interesting to watch back then.
Yeah, sure. I'm like from my point of view, I think Tomasley was completely unnecessarily like squeezing me back on the left when he decided to defend on the right already. So I think you have to leave a car's width if you defend on the other side. You can return a little bit, squeezing a little bit, but you have to leave a car's width because I was on the grass there now twice. But yeah, that's basically what happened. So
I mean, in the end, you still finished well, so
yeah,
it's not completely lost.
Yeah, no, I relatively happy with my pace for this race, but I guess P6 was about where I was 6th in qualier as well, so 6th in race at the end there as well. So yeah, it's okay.
I think you also kept the second position in the constructors with Mercedes, you and McKenna.
Yeah, unless there's any post-race FIA stuff. So I think that's what it looks like. It was our goal. I think I think both of us trolled a little bit too much over this season to win the title, but yeah, it was fun, and I at least I am looking forward to driving the second half of the season as well if we choose to do that. I guess that's up to Vito.
Yeah, I'd be looking forward to it at least.
Yeah, thanks guys for covering many of the races on stream. So
yep, we will try to cover them as much as we can. I think this season was a huge step up from last, at least.
Yes, definitely, and I think it's good.
We'll try to continue. I think this season we missed one race. If I'm correct?
Yeah.
So we'll try to make it 0 next season. And hopefully next season will be as good as this one, because this season was an absolute banger in terms of the championship fights.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it will be as exciting, and the race will be to the last race of the season. So, yeah.
Yeah, agree. Right. Well, I've got nothing more to add. I don't know about you, Vito.
I don't think I do either. So I think we're just gonna end it here.
Right. Thanks, guys.
You have a good one, Icewind. Hopefully see you back next season.
Yep. Bye-bye.
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 All right, so I think we're just gonna end it here. Anything to add still for the end, Ruben?
No, not really. It was a great race and a great season. And as we mentioned before, we hope to see you all next season and again have such an exciting championship.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be fantastic.
But
no, for now, I'm done.
Yep, for now I think the drivers get a well-deserved break for a bit until we start a new season, and hopefully the next one is going to be as good as this one. If not even better, that would be amazing. Maybe a freeway championship.
Ooh,
that
definitely.
would be absolutely epic. But we can only wait and see. More announcement about the new season will be coming soon. Yeah. Hope to see everyone back next season.
Yeah. And like and subscribe.
Yep, don't forget to like, subscribe, notifications on. And see you guys next season, or see you guys on Monday for the ACC League. That's also a good one to watch. Very exciting. So hopefully see you guys on Monday and in the new F1 season. Good night, everyone.
Good night.